Welcome back to Digi Bros, the only show on the internet with a guy.
No, you should have stopped it like that.
The
only show on the internet.
The only show on the. Imagine this dystopian future where the only thing left is Digi Bros. Like that's the only
alien
hard
race that comes after us, and they have one piece of human.
No, that's-
He said One Piece. You know what that means?
Oh, God.
We had to sing
Successful.
the
We did this on the last playthrough.
Dreaming, don't give it up, Loopy Dreaming.
No.
Don't give it up, Zoro
Stop.
Dreaming. Don't give it up, Name Dreaming. Don't give it up, give it up, give it go.
What have I done?
No, Josh, I don't like your scenario. I like mine better. Where like the world has been wiped out by nuclear war, but like one hard drive somewhere, the only data left in the world.
It's like
is Digi Bros.
It's like the Book of Eli, but we're the Bible.
We're the Bible.
I never saw that movie.
It's got
The Book of Eli is the Bible.
Denzel Washington.
Gary Oldman
Spoiler
also.
alert.
It's what?
It's in Braille.
It's the Bible.
Bigger
in
spoiler
Braille.
alert.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
man.
carrying around a
Is he
weathered
blind?
Bible.
He
yes,
is blind.
that's the plot twist, is that he's blind and the Bible's in Braille.
Isn't that cool?
No.
Isn't that a cool plot twist?
Kind of
Gary Oldman
contrived.
did not have time to study Braille, so he can't.
He should have
when
been
he
like
had
that
it,
dude
he's
from
just like, I'm lost.
Futurama, where he has all the time in the world to read books, and then his glasses fall off his face. And
That's
he's like,
If I
Twilight
remember
Zone?
correctly, the idea with the Book of
Scary
Eli
Door.
was that everyone wanted the book,
Twilight Zone.
and he was protecting the book. But in the end, the bad guy gets the book, but he can't read it because it's in Braille, and the main character guy had memorized it anyways, so he transcribes it. Like, he gets someone to transcribe it. So really, the whole conflict was kind of unnecessary, because he could have just given away the book and then transcribed it to someone else.
No.
Roger
man.
Ebert gave
From the
it.
beginning.
It's deep.
2.5 stars?
I thought he was dead by the time it came out.
No.
Nah,
no,
he
it came
was-
out a while
Posthumously
ago.
gave it 3 skeletal thumbs up.
I think he gave it 2.5 stars.
Good.
I was reading Roger Ebert around that time.
I can't tell if he likes Irreversible or not. His,
Who is Roger
he liked
Ebert
it.
for
he
the
gave it 3 stars,
audience?
and he praised the
No
format.
one knows who Roger Ebert is.
He said he was one of the only people
This is
who.
up and
who
coming.
didn't like get up and walk out?
Yeah,
Okay,
he was saying like
guy.
lots of people were getting up and leaving during Irreversible.
It is a very challenging film to watch, but I
It
think
is.
it's artistically
Right, well, because that's
relevant.
like what he said was like people were getting up and leaving because they thought it was just like trying to be like a
shock
like as
movie.
fucked up as possible, and he was like something about it made him think that it wasn't. Like he could tell that it was trying to say something, and then once he got to the end, he understood what it was trying to say. But
Yeah, you gotta stick with it, man. Stick
Yeah.
with Irreversible.
which
Fucking hell, how do you have a
Bad shit
mushroom on your
happens.
head?
if we haven't explained it before, what Irreversible is about is a revenge story told in reverse, so that you're never happy about anything that happens.
Yes.
I think I watch it on like all my first dates for the last 3 years.
I always watch.
I thought it
If
was
they-
Trevor who used it as a date.
Basically,
No,
if
it's
you can
him.
get through Irreversible, you're a keeper.
I watch. I usually watch.
I couldn't even say Irreversible.
Well, you're
The
not
fuck
a
is-
keeper.
Not Irreversible. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and
That's-
usually end up crying.
That's a Derek thing, man.
What, watching that during a date?
Yeah, and then crying.
Or I watched.
And then
And then
Crying during a date.
I watched Lolita, like the original one. That's
Oh,
like
that's a
2.5
good one.
hours
Stanley
with
Kubrick?
with my recent ex. Like the first time we hung out.
Is that good? I've never seen it.
It's pretty alright. It's very long. I feel like the ending was kind of rushed.
That's my
Everyone's
biggest problem with most Stanley
fucked
Kubrick
up.
movies is that they're
Yeah.
fucking insanely long every time.
I guess having a
And
mushroom
then
on your
once you
head.
film the entire thing, you scrap it and start over.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck. Right. Irreversible. It's like it's like it's supposed
It's
to fuck
French?
with the. It fucks with the format of revenge movies, where most of them try to be like, oh well, something violent
bad
happened, so
happens.
I'm gonna repay that with violence, and it's gonna be gratifying. And this movie's like, violence should never be gratifying. So it tells the story backwards. That the whole time you see the main character just like fucking brutally murdering people, and you're like, this guy's a fucking asshole. And then when you find out why he's doing it, you're like, oh, now everything sucks.
Sucks. Yeah.
Just everything
And it's
sucks.
great.
In the final scene, which is actually like the first scene, but
Oh my god,
Chronologically,
mushrooms.
the first part.
It starts off with him walking into like a weird fetish bar and beating a guy to death with a fire hydrant or something.
It's
like
not
that.
even like the guy that raped his girlfriend.
It's
Yeah,
the other
it
guy.
ends
It's
up-
not.
And then
oh,
there's,
yeah,
never got
uh,
the right
Yeah,
guy.
he doesn't get the
There's
right
like
guy.
a 10-minute rape scene where his
You're
girlfriend's
spoiling the
getting
movie,
raped
dude.
in an alleyway, as graphically as rape has ever been depicted in a
Yep.
film. So that's why I didn't watch it.
I can't imagine being like.
I remember-
on set
I remember-
for that scene.
Like either the
Yeah.
first or second
That
time
would
I
be
was
so
watching it,
uncomfortable.
me and Tolentino, and then I think Donson was there too. We were watching it in your living room, and Shade just walks in like during the rape scene.
Yeah, we're like,
And I
Shade,
was like, "Oh no,
your
he,
eyes.
like, he's not a boy anymore. He's a man. I've seen horrors." And then I like walked up and held him. He's like, it's okay. Like, I've seen worse." And I'm like, "Have you?"
Brandon, how has it gone showing girls irreversible on your dates? How has that worked out?
Usually they just go, oh, this is interesting, and I just go, yeah, it's fine, it's cool.
None of them
it's
have ever been like, "What the fuck
artistically
is wrong with you?
interesting
Why
No,
did you
not
show
really.
me
They're
this?"
just like, oh, this is a very artistic film.
I'm
Hey,
just-
fucking mushrooms.
What are
Good job.
the what do you think are the odds that they were scared they would look dumb for not liking your pretentious art movies?
Is it pretentious?
I don't think it's pretentious, but I think the idea
can
of
be
showing
like-
it
Of
to
watching
people
an
on a
art
first
film,
date is kind of pretentious.
I'd say that's just kind of ill-advised.
Yeah.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
Oh my god, I have the worst praying look on the planet.
Fuck.
I don't know. I guess I have too little faith in other people's intelligence, and I never want to show them anything that I have like.
That's the test. You test how smart they are,
Like-
if they can have
Well,
the will and endurance.
I mean, like, I don't want to show people stuff that I like for reasons that I don't expect them to like it for. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, most of my favorite anime is stuff that most people wouldn't think is deep because the reasons I think it's deep are like,
Not obvious.
yeah, not necessarily like K-On! Or something, where like I have all these like deep reasons for liking K-On!, but if I showed it to someone, they'd just be like, oh, it's like a comedy show about dumb
Right.
girls, you know? Like, it's hard for me to like recommend something to someone that I like for like complicated reasons if I don't think they're gonna like it for the same reasons. I'd rather link them something that's like really,
Obviously good.
yeah. Well, like even like something like Techno Lies. Like when I loaned that to
That's
Brandon,
other.
it's like Techno Lies is such a tone piece that it's like you know exactly what kind of show you're getting into after the first episode. You're like, oh, it's gonna be like this.
I had
And,
I had brought up. We're done with that segment.
Okay.
Okay, I had brought up about the last scene of Irreversible, and we never really addressed that. The last scene has the second movement of Beethoven's Seventh Symphony in it, and I heard that, and I kept hearing it. Like every time I watched the movie, I was like, man, I fucking love this piece of music. What is it? And yeah, that's become one of my favorite classical pieces. The whole Seventh Symphony.
Are you
Good old
from?
Ludwig van.
Are you from Clockwork Orange?
Yeah, does he make you want to get up to the old ultra violence?
Oh God, is that song
Get
in?
the
Yeah.
old
I know that
now.
song's in the King's Speech too.
I don't know if that song's in there, but
There's a
bunch of,
scene. There's a scene with like
This is
one of
gonna suck.
Beethoven's pieces. And,
Yeah, I think there's a few because he's the main
well, he's
character's a big
into
Beethoven
it, but
fan.
there's like the torture scene with it.
And he always calls him good old Ludwig van.
Oh, nice. See.
But then they make him they
Trevor's
make
dead.
him hate it
Well, I
by
died.
torturing him.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Hey guys, go
Let's
watch
see if we got
Battlefield
this.
Earth.
We should. I would love. That's.
It should have been a
Oh.
Tyler Perry movie.
It should have been.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god. I think I told
Ron
Trevor that we
Howard
should
was a
watch
black
it over the
man.
weekend.
His name was
And on our
Elron
underwear.
Boyabimbe.
Our-
Yeah. God, this sucks.
A friend of
Everything
mine
is
told
great.
me that he was about to he was writing lyrics for a
We
rap
all
song,
fell
and he
asleep.
linked me the beat,
didn't
and
know.
the video was a bunch of Fruit
Sad.
Loops. So I linked him I said you should sample this, and I linked him the Fruit Loops.
Is he
clip.
going to?
I don't know, but he said it was brilliant. That all happened like while we were watching Brandon play.
I see.
Earthbound.
That is a kind of a brilliant, poignant
I don't-
Eric Andre
Paralysis,
skit.
paralysis.
I don't know if like his song would have anything to do with Fruit Loops for any reason, but just because the beat had a picture of Fruit Loops in the background, I was like, clearly, you need this. We're approaching the end of this episode of
Are we?
Digi Bros.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Hey guys,
maybe we should let this battle finish before we end it.
I'm
listen
probably
to
gonna
21
lose.
Pilots.
How many
make your
episodes
own.
will we end with Brandon dying?
enough.
Oh my god, I survived. I died.
Next time on Digi Bros.
I have like the worst praying look.
Come back to life?
Yeah, you just continue. It's a Nintendo game. There's no real
Consequences.
super bad consequences.
That's not the Nintendo I remember.
All right,
Yeah.
stop
Yeah.
talking so we
Yeah.
can start a new episode. Jesus.